How is it?
Okay, so we did a 35 plus kilometer day today. We're all debating exactly how many kilometers because all of our phones are reading it differently, but we know it's at minimum 35 kilometers, so it's been a big day of walking for us. We've gone up some massive hills and down some even steeper ones, so it's been really hard on all of us, on Genevieve's shin splints, on Riley's knees and hips, and on my Achilles tendons. It's been horrible. But now we've made it to our destination, which today was Redondela, something like that. Redondela. You know, we're pronouncing it wrong and we're really tired, so that's okay. But it's a beautiful city, and we got there and we checked all the hostels and they were all fully booked. There was not one bed left. So we went to the tourist bureau and asked if there's any other options, and we found one. It was about a kilometer away. We had to go over to the coastal route and book into a pension, which is more of it's a middle between a hostel and a hotel almost. So we got 2 private rooms and it's really nice. We've had a beautiful shower that's a proper shower with a proper towel, so that's a huge thing. And we've come down to the beach to find some food. So we picked up a few local specialties because we're on the beach, we got to try fish and things like that. We've already eaten our fish empanada, which is a specialty here. It's basically like a baked pastry with specialty fillings, and today's empanada of the day was a sardine empanada. It was beautiful. We've already finished that. We've dusted it off. Next that came out was these pimentos. They're jalapeno peppers that are baked and then salted. They're really great. Not spicy at all. Those are great. We've also got just a simple plate of potatoes, which is just fried potatoes, so fries, but they're really good. Of course, we have the bread that came out that always comes with every meal here. Always appreciated. And this is what just came out. I had to guess at one thing called churros, I think it is. Anyway, I asked him what it was. He said it was fish. Sure, fish I'm good with. This is what we got. A plate full of these beautiful sardines that are just slightly, looks like deep fried in a slight batter, and they look gorgeous. So we're gonna kick into these. They're very nice looking. Anyway, we're extremely tired, and after this I think we're going to take a little walk on the beach, which is right here, because this is the Camino provides. We couldn't find a hostel. The tourist bureau helped us find one, and it brought us right to the beach. So we're literally staying on the beach tonight. Our hotel room has a view of the beach, so yeah, the Camino provided well for us today. We are tired, we've done a long day, and we've got another day again tomorrow, and we've got to ice up our feet, legs, and knees, and hips, and everything, so we'll talk to you soon. Well, we've finished our little bite and our little drink and our relaxation. Now we had to come down to the beach to see what this is all about. Yeah, the beach. Surely the water must be warm, right?
Seaweed feels great on your feet.
The seaweed feels great on your feet, and it's not super warm. And guess what ocean this is, guys? What? Atlantic Ocean. Pretty cool, eh? I mean, this is an inland version of it, but we're still technically Atlantic Ocean. Cool. And we'll catch you in a little bit again, because we're gonna go explore the beach. See ya. Well, good morning. It is now officially 1 week, day 7. It is a beautiful morning here. Because yesterday there was absolutely no beds left in Redondela that we could take, we had to move out to the coast, go a little bit farther along to a coastal town on the actual Camino coastal. It's still a Portuguese Camino, but a different route, the coastal route. So the Camino provides, and we had 3 amazing beds. We actually had our own rooms. Riley had his own room, Genevieve and I had our own room, so we actually had an amazing night's sleep. Definitely the best night's sleep I've had yet on the Camino. Beautiful thing is we got to wake up to the beach in the background, the sun rising over the wave. It was a beautiful start. So we're all a little bit rejuvenated here, still a little bit painful, but we're all giving it our best go this morning. So today we're trying to make it to Pontevedra. We've already got what I'm sure were the last 3 beds booked there. We did book ahead, and even though one thing I do find is that the Wi-Fi across the Camino Portuguese is horrible. It's fine if you want to check your Facebook, maybe send an email. But if you want to try to back up your photos to the cloud or maybe watch a YouTube video, it's not liking that at all. So that is the biggest, the biggest frustration we're having here. And last night that frustration hit in the form of not being able to book a place because the websites and web pages and even Airbnb kept timing out. So we couldn't actually put through a payment or book something. It took us having to go down to a restaurant to find a little bit better Wi-Fi before we could finally get it booked. It was a very frustrating situation, but alas, we have a place in Pontevedra, so we're taking our time. We actually slept in a bit this morning and we're taking a bit more time because we know we have a place. So we're no bed race for us today, thank goodness. So we can take our time and enjoy ourselves. Time for a coffee, that's gotta be soon. Well, tea for me, but you know what I mean. Well, we had a fun day today. We're here in Pontevedra. We had the only hostel we could find here, the only beds we could find here were 2.8 kilometers outside of the city center. So we had to do a round, like a way out of the way walk to get the rooms, but we're there now. We got cleaned up and everything, and then now we've grabbed a cab and came back into the city because we want to see what there is to see in the city center and of course get something to eat. First of all, we got dropped off down at the Basilica, so you can see it behind me there. Yes, it's a beautiful church, not open right now. We were hoping to get a stamp there, but we did not. So we will continue to explore the city. We'll find some food and find somewhere to get a stamp, and we'll check in again later. See you soon. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 7:20 or 8 now. It is day 8 on our Camino de Santiago Portuguese. We've been walking for about 20 minutes or so. Ow! My Achilles tendons do hurt. However, yesterday I got some Spanish anti-inflammatory pills that seem to be working a lot better than Aleve that we have from Canada. So thank you, Spanish people, for making good drugs, because my Achilles tendons are feeling a bit better this morning. However, last night we stayed in a hostel, the only hostel we could get beds in Pontevedra. So the hostel was actually like almost 3 kilometers from the city center, so it was a long walk. And after we got cleaned up and everything, as you saw yesterday, we got a taxi into town and got some food, came back, slept. But the beds we were staying in were very squeaky, so every movement anybody made in the room woke up everyone with a squeak of the metal bunk beds. It was pretty crappy. And at about 11 o'clock p.m., we had 3 more pilgrims show up, being very loud and waking up almost the entire room. So everyone didn't sleep super well after that. And we woke up early again this morning. It's about 20 past 7 now. We've been walking for about 20 minutes. So we're ready to find a coffee shop for sure. And today we're walking from Pontevedra, which is where we're going through the city center now because our hostel was like 3 kilometers outside the city. And we're going to be going to Caldas de Reis. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, guys, we got 22.2 kilometers today to get to Caldas de Reis. Caldas, I'm saying it wrong, I know that. But we're getting there, one step at a time. So we'll check in again soon, let you know how things are going. We're all in a bit of pain today, so we're gonna be walking slow, but we did reserve beds for ourselves at the end of the day today, so we are gonna push through, but we're gonna take our time. Talk again soon, guys, later. Hey folks, well, we've arrived in Caldas de Reis. Caldas de Reis? I know I'm saying it wrong, I'm trying. And we got cleaned up, we got our laundry done and up on the line, as we do. And now we are on our way out to grab a bite to eat. And the place we're staying is a pension or a private hostel type of situation. So it's actually so private, it doesn't even have a stamp. So we are going to the local bar and pension, which will allow us to get a stamp for our pilgrim's passport or credencial. And we're also recommended to eat there because they have some cheap local type cuisine that is high quality. So we're really looking forward to that because we walked about 25 kilometers today, so we're definitely worked up an appetite. And our feet and respective muscles are doing okay today, not as bad as they have been. So hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Well, at least for me. Okay, they're saying they're still very sore. But I'm hoping that things start to improve from here on out and that our bodies are in fact acclimatizing to walking every day on the Camino. We'll check in again after. We'll show you some footage of the food because I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Cheers.
I was thinking about going a bit further to possibly. Do you have free cancellation on your?
Bad. They're temperature hot. Other than that, they're pretty good.
No, you can eat it. It's a video.
I'm not. I'm too hot.
Oh.
I was just doing this pose for you.